Hi there, I'm Cyan and welcome to Something Sciencey. In today's episode of How in the Darwin Did That Evolve? I'm going to be telling you about stomach acid. This is something I was contemplating randomly the other day, because did you know that stomach acid is strong enough to corrode metal, and yet we carry a bag of it around in our body as if it's no big deal? So what are our clues as to how stomach acid evolved? Well, we can't be 100% sure because stomachs don't generally fossilise, and because stomachs themselves evolved a long time ago. But we do know that by looking at species whose stomachs can house acid, that it evolved roughly around the same time as the backbone, 350 million years ago. This is because stomach acid is seen in almost all vertebrate species from fish to mammals, and those that it's not seen in are thought to have lost it along the way. As I've said in previous episodes, something will only persist in evolutionary history if it gives an advantage, or at least doesn't give a disadvantage, to any individual. Acid is highly dangerous, and yet it is seen in vertebrates all over the world. So what advantages does it give? Well, due to its corrosive properties, stomach acid can actually stop bacteria from transferring from food into the digestive tract. In species with a scavenger diet, where there's a high amount of bacteria in the food, their stomach contents are actually more acidic, that is, they have a lower pH, than those who have a less bacteria-filled diet, such as herbivores. While killing bacteria is an important function of stomach acid today, and perhaps a contributor to why it's persisted for millions of years, it's unlikely that this is how stomach acid originally came to be. Another function of stomach acid is to enhance the absorption of nutrients by two methods. One, by physically weakening the food by corroding it, and two, by activating enzymes inside the stomach. Food is just made up of the same sort of molecules that we are made of, and so enzymes that are designed to break down food could just as easily break down the cells that they are made in. And so most of these enzymes are stored away in a small compartment called the lysozyme, which is highly acidic because it's filled with hydrogen ions. This low pH prevents the enzymes from being active, and therefore they will only work when they are released from the lysozyme into the digestive tract. However, the enzyme pepsin, which breaks down protein, works in the opposite way and can only be activated if it is cut by acid. The parietal cells, which line the stomach, store hydrogen and chlorine in separate compartments, and then it releases these to mix together in the canaliculi, producing hydrochloric acid. This way, when uncut pepsin is released into the stomach, it encounters acid and becomes activated, and therefore can break down your food. So our body has always been able to make acid inside our cells due to the enzymes that it needs to control, and this is likely how it ended up in our digestive system. Why pepsin is different from other enzymes and requires acid to cut it is unclear, and how the specific acid-producing structures in our stomach evolved still remains a mystery due to the lack of fossils. But maybe there is some more evidence out there that we haven't found yet, and any budding young scientists watching this video, maybe you can go and find out. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like this video, be sure to like it. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or any topics that you would like to see. And don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss any new science videos. I try to release every first Thursday of the month. But, as always, you've come for the science, and now stay for the song. If you put my body in a bag of acid, I would no longer be alive. But there's a bag of acid inside my body, and it helps me to survive. There's a juicy looking corpse over there, and I really want to eat it. But it's crawling with bugs, and I don't want to get sick. But I'm really hungry, so I'm just gonna eat it. 'Cause I know that any illness will not stick. 'Cause there's a bag of acid inside my body. Those bugs will no longer be alive. Yeah, there's a bag of acid inside my body, and it helps me to survive. watching.